Death is a sad blow to the family of the deceased by the end of the life of the deceased on earth. Welcome to my channel. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, share and like our videos to support our work. Before we carry on to today's topic, that is death, we have to know some key facts about death. So 1. When someone is dying, his or her heartbeat and blood circulation slows down. 2. The brain and organs receive less oxygen than they need and so work less well. 3. In the days before death, people often begin to lose control of their breathing. 4. It's common for people to be very calm in the hours before they die. These are what you need to know before the topic starts. Dying, can be a gradual process, including when someone has a serious illness. If someone is receiving good care, it can be quite a peaceful time, a time during which the body lets go of life. That's too emotional. What happens varies between people, but I will describe how people's body generally change as they die. Physical process of dying. In most people who are dying, the body's normal system starts to operate more slowly. The heart beats a little more slowly or with a little less force, and so blood is moved around the body more slowly. This means the brain and other organs receive less oxygen than they need and do not function as well. When the brain receives less oxygen than it should, the way the person who is dying thinks and reacts to situations is also affected. The hormones that is produced by the brain are also affected, which influences the way in which the other organs function. They may want to eat less or eat different food since their stomach and digestive system are slowing down. Someone who is dying may also lose weight and their skin might become thinner. The body now finds it hard to regenerate skin cells as well as other organs in the way it used to. What happens in the days before death? What happens in the days before death? In the days before their death, a person's control over their breathing starts to fail. They might breathe more slowly for a while, then more quickly, and so their breathing becomes quite unpredictable overall. Fluid can start to gather in their lungs, and their breathing can begin to sound quite rattly. They might cough, but not very deeply. Some people have a burst of energy in the 24 hours before they die, sitting up and talking normally for a short period. Often, people's skin color changes in the days before death as the blood circulation declines. They can become paler or grayer, or their skin can become mottled. With the loss of oxygen to their brain, they might become vague and sleepy. Some people have hallucinations and talk to people who aren't there. Some become unconscious a few days before they die. What happens in the 24 hours before death? What happens in the 24 hours before death? Someone who is close to death or about to die will spend most of their time asleep. They may not be able to communicate when they are awake because their senses are failing. However, they may still be able to hear or speak to them normally. Physical signs that death is near include 1. A sudden burst of energy. 2. Mottled and blotchy skin, especially on the hands, feet, and knees. 3. Blood pressure decreases. 4. They cannot swallow. 5. Less urine. 6. Restlessness. 7. Difficult breathing. 8. Congested lungs. What happens in the hours before death? In the hours before death, most people fade as the blood supply to their body declines further. They sleep a lot, their breathing becomes very irregular, and their skin becomes cool to the touch. Those who do not lose consciousness in the days before death usually do so in the hours before. Most people are very calm at this time, although some may be agitated, especially if they are finding it hard to breathe. Other symptoms in the hours before death include glassy, teary eyes that may be half open. 2. Cold hands. 3. Weak pulse. 4. Hallucinations. 5. Being fast asleep. 6. Gasping or periods where breathing completely stops. What happens when someone dies? In time, the heart stops and they stop breathing. In a few minutes, their brain stops functioning entirely and their skin starts to cool. At this point, they have died. What happens after someone has died? You might feel all sorts of emotions, from grief that they are gone to relief that their pain is over, and any number of emotions in between. Take your time. It's fine to just sit with the person who has died for as long as you need. If the death occurs in a hospital, nursing home, or hospice, then the facility will take care of all the initial next step for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next time, next day. Thank you. Bye bye.